Hey guys, my name is Rudy. Welcome to my channel, Doing Stuff and Things. This is our continuing series on controllers. We did stuff on the mounts. That's a previous video. Today we're going to talk about the stick shifters. So, how do we get here? What happened is the super great geek store of all time, Micro Center, opened up here in Miami. They had some really good deals, and I always looked at stick shifters and I thought the prices were pretty high. This one here, the Moza, actually retailed for about 149 bucks, and that's exactly what it retails still on the internet. Show you guys the stick shifter here. The other one is a Thrustmaster. This one retails for 69 bucks, and that's exactly what that one really cost. This one here is on sale for 99. I said, why not? There is one more other brand. I can't think of the name. If you guys think of it, feel free to post it below. It is a super duper like higher level than like Thrustmaster, which I consider a really good brand. Moza I never heard of, but let's kind of go through the review. And the last video we're going to have is we're going to talk about how to configure the stick shifter in games like OMSI. It works a little differently than I thought. So since I couldn't find any items, and just like all other items here on my channel of Doing Stuff and Things, if I had problems finding it, chances are someone else is having problems finding it. So, without further ado, I went to the store, and the first thing I bought, after talking to some of the salespeople, is I selected the HGP shifter from Moza. The packaging, well, there's not much really to it in here. It's just a box with pictures and aeroplane grade aluminum, realistic feeling, H pattern with locked R and 7th gear, and replaceable stick shift knob. One thing to kind of know is the biggest difference between the two is this one is metal, the other one is the Thrustmaster is more plastic. Here we just got some Chinese writing. So that's the first one. Thrustmaster is a brand I know very well because I've dealt with them and I have a lot of my stuff. I have my Ferrari steering wheel and clutch pedal set. I also have some hands-on stick, the HOTUS from the F-16, along with the Airbus stuff. So there's things that I've always liked about those controllers. This is their gear shifter, which it would be compatible with mine. More information on the side here. Definitely a prettier box. A little bit cheaper price. But here's kind of how I got arrived to where I was. One of the main reasons I want to get this done is the other brand is going to be returned to store. I just want to put it out there. I think both these are actually really good products. There is another one that's up there, the one I was telling you guys about. That one has what I consider the idiot shifter, which means if you don't know how to drive a stick shift, you would just kind of pull this forward once, and it would go up like first gear, second gear, third gear, second gear, first gear. These guys here, neither one of them are capable of doing that. The more expensive brand has that option. So, one thing is hugely important on the Moza, it's really designed for your racing rig. That means like the car seat and things like that, or definitely mount. Unlike the F-16 here stick, where you can actually have a larger base that it originally came with, like this. No such thing on this. So there's really no way of having this on your desk. Plus, again, looking at this height, it'd be really hard to, well, one, I'd have to find some way to secure this to the table because there's no way in the world you can shift with it moving. So, this is where this comes in. Bolts it nicely to the desk, and it is down here at about my leg level. That's where I have it on my regular desk. So, my thoughts about this. Thought it was actually very durable, made of metal. Down here at the bottom, just a regular, no base. I wish they would have done some kind of base, but then again, I thought, well, nobody's going to have it like this and play it. So, the way this operates, and I realize that I'm operating a mirror here, is you download the drivers for this. It's looking for all the other items, like the steering wheel, the pedals, and all that other stuff. You don't have them. It only shows up what you have, and then you do a calibration. The calibration is actually really easy. You install the program, and then you do this. So the shift to the reverse gear, you push down. Show me neutral here. And you go reverse. Again, I realize I'm in a mirror. Then before the timer goes out, you do the same thing here, and you shift it in the 7th gear. The rest of the gears here are, again, reverse, 1st gear, 2nd gear, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th gear, and again, top and 7th. I realize that I'm going to have to definitely tighten this down. As you can see, it is rather loose. So I will definitely have to fix that on my stuff. I wanted, for most of my racing stuff, I do stuff like 18-wheelers for long wheel trucking. I do bus simulator for OMSI bus simulator, and not so much cars. So I feel that this is closer to like an 18-wheeler or an old school bus that had the gears. Kind of gives you the sensation. Of course, this thing does rock the desk, so you definitely want a desk that's got a little bit of buffet on there. And test everything out. Order your mounts, buy your stick if this is what you're going to go with, and you know, see this is what you want to do. Or if you're not happy, return to the store. Policies are really, really great on that, or Amazon if that's what you did. So that's the Moza. The run-up candidate. There was another one up there at the store. I just chose not to buy because I was very advised not to do it, and it actually only was compatible with the racing. It didn't have an independent. Oh yeah, I guess I need to talk to you about that real quick before we leave this forum. Down here, it's kind of hard to see. You can connect this directly with a USB port, which is right there. And you hook that straight into your computer, which is a USB to USB B to USB A. There we go. If you have the Moza Racing set, you will plug in this telephone cable looking thing right here, and that will function with the rest of your steering wheel. Anyway, let's look at the Thrustmaster. Thurstmaster, very small, comfortable, not as difficult. No mounts needed for this because these guys actually thought about this. And you shove this on your desk, tighten this thing down, and it's pretty rock solid. I'll be doing more testing about this tomorrow just to see if I'm on the right track. This one is a 7-speed as well. The calibration is actually really easy. On this one, everything is up here in the front. So you got the USB-C, or you got the little PS2 connector there. I don't know if you can see that. So the PS2 type connector is what you'll be using if you got a Thrustmaster set like I do. Or even if you do, you can still put this in independently by using the USB-C. Just don't do both, one or the other. Here's the setup here. Again, I apologize in the mirror here. And this one's got 7 gears. 1st gear, 2nd gear, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th. And up here is 7th. There is no special detent. Down here, back here is also reverse. The clunking made it feel kind of, and the plastic key is kind of what got me to think for the Moza as my option more. This is not a bad product. I would still recommend it. Plus, I also wanted something I would actually put down on the bottom, and my mounts would not work with this. So this is the main reason I selected the Moza with the mount that I have. This one you can have on top of the table right next to the thing, and it works pretty well. Your steering wheel is right here. Your stuff is right here. Not a bad gig. Programming is about the same for both of them. Like I said, I'll go over that probably tomorrow when I shoot the video on how to actually put this into the game. Well, hey guys, my channel's all about stuff and things. This time is a stick shifter. It can be any number of things that I come across as challenges or just have to get some answers to. And while I'm researching for that, I figure it's a good idea to share that information with you. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, let's discuss. What's y'all's favorite controllers? Do they work good? Do you recommend them? That's it for me. Till next time. Take care, guys.